Hey guys, welcome. This is Q&A with Coach MJ number 29. Thanks so much for watching. If you don't know who I am, my name is MJ Gassick. I am a professional triathlon coach. Yes, that's it guys. This is how I make my full-time living since 2008. I have been doing triathlon since 2003, coaching since 2008. I've done over 100 triathlons, 12 Ironmans, and I've qualified for and participated in Kona, the World Championships, twice. And it's my job to get on here to help you be a better athlete. So each week I ask you guys to send in questions and I'll turn around and answer them, whatever you want to know. So just go ahead and put in a question in under this video on the YouTube channel, however you want to do it. Okay? I'm here to help you. All right, so first question, and this question actually came from a bunch of people in my CompuTrainer class. What is the correct foot position while pedaling? And what you want to do, guys, is you want to keep your foot as flat as possible. So as it goes around, you're going to try and keep flat. A lot of people will ride up and their heels will kick up. And a lot of times it kind of happens. It's natural. Most of the force is on the ball of your foot. But to be efficient, you want to try and keep a nice even stroke where your foot is parallel to the ground at all times. And the way to practice that, what you should think about while you're pedaling is like the scraping mud off the bottom of your shoe. You know, that motion that you do, that's what you want to feel on the downstroke. And then be very cautious when you're pulling up on the back that you're not picking up by the heel. Try and be flat all the way around. But that is a great question, and that will give you more, that transfers the power to the pedal. Okay, the next question is from Dave Thompson, and he says, when starting a strength training plan, how do you figure out what weight to start with and how many reps to do? And this is gonna be a little tricky because it's different for everybody based on your age, your strength, and how long you've actually done weights, if you've ever done weights before. But what I would recommend is starting off with what is a 10 rep max. So do 10 reps, as heavy as you can go, then shoot for another 10 and keep going until you reach failure, until you can't do 10 at a certain weight. And then start out at 65% of that weight for 3 times 10. Okay, and then what you want to do is slowly add reps till you get to 3 times 20, and then you're going to come back down to 10, add more weight, 3 times 10. Okay, I wouldn't ever go more than 3 times 20. You really don't need to do that. But that is a great question, Dave. Thanks so much for asking. That is something I'm going to be addressing in my upcoming off-season training plan. So next question is from Dave Erkey, and he asks, what types of food should I eat post-workout and what are the calorie guidelines? This is a great one, and it's one I don't think I've talked to yet. Oh, although I did do a blog recently, a blog post on fueling, particularly during your race, but I addressed a little post-race nutrition too. But first of all, what you guys need to understand, that the second you stop the workout, in the first 30 minutes, your muscles are like a sponge. So the first thing that you put in is what's going to get absorbed. So you want to make sure that you put something nutritionally sound, something that's going to help repair and build those muscles. So ideally what you're looking for is something that's got a 4-to-1 carbs to protein ratio. Write that down. 4-to-1 carbs to protein ratio in the first 30 minutes. After your workout. So what you'll see a lot of times, guys, is say like a 5K, you'll see people cross the finish line and the first thing they do is like grab a beer. It's not what you want to do. And I'm not against the beer, Lord knows. But I think what the first thing you need to do is get that recovery fuel in. After you have that, then you can go ahead and, enjoy your pizza and your beer and whatever it is that you want. But I brought a couple of samples here. So to me, the easiest thing, you want something portable and you want something that's easy. Right? So I like these weight loss shakes, chocolate milk. This one's a little low in calories, actually. This one only has 180 calories, but it's one of my favorites because it's easy. And what I'll do, especially after a long bike ride, this thing tastes so good, especially if it's really hot. But I'll pack a cooler with tons of ice, and what I do is I keep a water bottle and I freeze it the night before and put it in the cooler. And then as I'm out on my ride, it keeps my drink cold, but then that frozen water bottle is now melted and I've got an extra water in that cooler. That one, and then there's another one that's newer that kind of came out. This one is extra protein. This one is 260 calories. So anywhere between 200 and 300 calories. I mean, it depends on how long you worked out, how much you weigh and all that stuff. But this is a general guideline. These are great options, I think. I mean, you can use real foods too, but I mean, let's face it, guys, after a ride or a race, are you going to have access to, say, cheese and crackers or yogurt. Well, you could do yogurt too, I suppose. But I don't know. For me, it's easier to drink after I got done with a tough workout. So these are what I would recommend. That is a great question. And again, after any hard workout, and I'm not saying after any workout. I mean, if you just go out and run an easy 30 minutes, an easy 45 minutes, you probably don't need a recovery drink. But anything that's over an hour and a half, or is particularly intense. So even if it's like a 45-minute workout, but let's just say it was a speed session for you, and it was a track workout and you worked super hard, you'll want to do that because you'll want to have recovery. Because guys, you don't get stronger by the hard workouts. You get stronger by recovering from those hard workouts. So you want to make sure that you're fueling your muscles with the right type of nutrition. So great question, Dave. I'm so glad that you asked that one. Keep the questions coming, guys. Again, this is Q&A with Coach MJ, and I hope to see you all very soon.